Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, new energies, positive energies for Gemini, new energies, positive energies for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, full Celtic cross. As you know, this will not resonate with every Gemini, but I hope to reach the majority. See what's going on. You know, I always look for a positive reading. I say this all the time. If we don't get one, we work through it. Always work through it, okay? See what's going on for the incoming energy for Gemini. Got this for somebody else. Nine of Swords. Trying to come out of sleepless nights, coming out of a nightmarish situation. Maybe some of you went through the ringer. We're going to find out. Something happened, but this is the coming energy where you're coming out of it. You know, it's the energy coming in where you're starting to maybe walk away as a subject in hand from negativity that's bothering you, things that are keeping you up at night, things that, you know, get under your skin in some way. So the Eight of Cups. It's a subject at hand. What's crossing it? A new stable beginning. You know, you don't know what will happen when you walk away. You're a little bit worried about maybe that situation, whether you're starting a new financial endeavor, like a job, a business, or whatever. You know, just your life in general. Gemini, what's crowning you? The goal. King of Pentacles. And King of Pentacles could be male or female, by the way. But this is someone who is sound and secure and stable in their life. It could be what you're going for. That is your goal in yourself. But you could be meeting up with this person, you know, in some way. Could be someone a little bit older, someone more practical. Can be an earth sign. You have the tools and the knowledge and the know-how, or, you know, the power, I should say, to manifest what you're wanting. You are the manifester. Okay, that's the foundation, is manifesting what you're wanting. In the past, maybe a love situation or partnership went kind of, you know, messed up in some way. Maybe it kind of got turned around, as they say, with the Lovers in reverse. We'll find out more. I will clarify. Plus, I'll be giving you the pick a card mini love reading at the end, you know, see if you want to know about love. You will come out of feeling abandoned. That's what you're attempting to do. And maybe that's why you're considering walking away from something. Your possible future outcome and advice from the universe. You're kind of like, I'm not saying stuck. You're kind of waiting for something. You're kind of waiting for maybe someone to offer you a stable beginning, or someone to offer you something. But I see you as manifesting something. But you're waiting at the same time. What are you waiting for, huh? What is coming towards you, or the outside environment? What is causing all this? A little bad luck. You just had some bad luck is what it is. Some bad luck in a situation that could have to do with the Lovers. Your hopes and fears. You may be afraid someone may be trying to say things about you behind the scenes. You're afraid maybe you got a little bit of an enemy, someone gossiping about you. But the Page of Swords can be, you know, also you. Maybe you're afraid of just situations, you know, energies, messages. Because the Page of Swords in reverse is someone who is not feeling 100% like themselves. And it could be that's why you're walking away, or thinking about walking away from a situation, so you could just have some peace in your life. But we'll find out. It's just a misfortunate situation. But it's like you're waiting, maybe, like I said, from someone, something or someone or situation to give you a new stable beginning. But your thoughts are, I need to probably manifest something else. Let me see. Final outcome, Queen of Pentacles. You may actually be, like I said, meeting up with a type of earth sign. That is your next step. Maybe partnering up in some way. Or this, like I said, even though you're an air sign, you could take on this energy. Queen of Pentacles, again, could be male or female, but it's someone real stable and secure. And they actually end up being financially okay in life. Let me see what's going on, clarify. Let's see what this bad luck was all about and what you're waiting for. Let's see. But let's go back to the beginning. They're thinking about walking away, even though the Ace of Pentacles is attached to it, a new stable beginning. Maybe this is what you're wanting, but you're maybe thinking you have to walk away from something. So I need 2 cards for Gemini. What's going on? And I do shuffle these prior to even starting this. I concentrate, you know, and I meditate on each and every sign. Yeah, you're thinking something's not going to come in, so you may walk away. You're going to go for wish fulfillment. So you did want something. I do see you kind of waiting a little bit, like I said, but you're thinking, should I wait any longer for this to pan out? Whatever the situation, lovers, partnerships, it don't matter. Job, money. Now, I told you, you know, your goal is the King of Pentacles. We need 2 cards for that. You know, tell us more about the King of Pentacles for Gemini. There's that, you know, sleepless nights again. Moving on from sleepless nights, something from really bothering you. You will be moving on from this, gaining stability. Like I said, a few of you can be entertaining a Pentacles type energy in the very near future. You're going to manifest something. I do see the wish fulfillment card. So apparently Gemini has the power to get wish fulfillment, even though they're kind of like looking backwards at something else or someone else for right now, but they know they have to push forward eventually. Something that was just a little really bad luck, you know, tough luck for you. So, you know, on the outside that's caused this. So the Magician in the upright, tell us more about Gemini manifesting what they're wanting to manifest. Tell us something more about the Magician. Star card. Yeah, you're going to manifest something. You're going towards something else because you're thinking that there's no hope in a past situation. Something that's keeping you up at night. But like I said, you haven't made that 100% final decision. You are going to go towards that. You are going to move on from a troubling situation. But at this moment, you're still looking backwards, you know, for some of you. Even, you know, even if you don't think so, it's in the back of your mind. It's saying, you know, to cancel that out. You have the Magician on your side. And the Magician, like I said, can manifest just about anything they want. If they go, it has to do with the Lovers in reverse. Again, partnership, love. I need 2 more cards for that, though. It's just clarifying. It could have to do with this person, moving on from them. We're moving on, because it was very unbalanced, holy. And someone may have been juggling, or big changes happen in the past, because the 2 of Pentacles is also the change card, big changes. So something happened that left something off balance, that changed your whole situation up. That could, like I said, that had to do with lover or partnerships. Now, in the very near future, you got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? You're going to attempt, and you may actually do this, because I do see you're able to manifest it, and you're getting wish fulfillment, to come out of feeling abandoned, not having enough, not be able to pay your bills, or just feel like no one is there for you. You feel like you're all alone and on your own, you know? So the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, I need 2 cards for Gemini in the very near future. So you're going to pull yourself out of this. You know, come out of taking a break. It has something to do with work, hard work. So some of you may have not had work come in, or maybe you got laid off, or maybe it wasn't lucrative, or whatever it is, you know, just your financial or overall stability. You're going to come out of that. And some of you may be working hard towards something else. You may eventually, you know, go for something else, because something in the past wasn't working. So like I said, I'm not going to keep on repeating it. You're going to manifest something you're wanting. You are going to hang on a little bit to something. It's like you're waiting. Maybe you're waiting for a call. Maybe you're waiting for someone to say something to you, because I do see the Ace of Pentacles in the beginning, okay? Let's see. Let me get 2 more cards for the Hangman. Why are you waiting around, okay, Gemini? What are you waiting for? Because if you wait too long, it just causes suffering. It causes stagnation. So the Hangman in the upright, I need 2 cards, please, for Gemini. Yeah, something of a heavy burden. Could have to do with the Page of Cups. Could be a water sign, a younger type water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but not necessarily. It could be an over-emotional situation or messages that maybe you're waiting on. Something is causing you a burden that you may need to release. You may need to push yourself forward. Outside influences, bad luck. You know, something went against you. So the Wheel of Fortune. As the outside environment that caused all this for Gemini, I need 2 cards, please. Knight of Cups definitely didn't get, it has to do with money. Bad luck with a money situation. Bad luck with savings. And it's like, well, I've seen it with a lot of the signs is money goes, you know, it comes in a little bit, but it goes out more, you know. That's what happened here. A little bad luck with finances and your overall stability. Could also that some of you had a little bad luck with a water sign, but not necessarily. Things that you expected to come in end up not coming in the way that they were supposed to. Now, your hopes and fears, you're afraid of the Swords energy is a Page of Swords. Page of Swords is in reverse. Could be someone being like gossipy around you. You may be feeling a little insecure yourself. You may feel like you have lack of experience also in what you're trying to manifest. So these are just hopes and fears. They don't have to be a manifestation. So the Page of Swords in reverse. I need 2 cards, please, for Gemini. You're afraid of heartbreak and sorrow. Has to do possibly with the Queen of Cups, a water type energy. Or something of the emotional nature. Someone you're, you know, like I said, it still could be male or female, but it's something that was very disruptive in your life, that's very emotional, that caused heartbreak. And now I know why the Page of Swords is in reverse. It has to do with heartbreak, okay? Now the Queen of Pentacles is in the upright. The Queen of Pentacles at the very end is someone very practical, sound, and stable that is going to be in your life at the very end. And it could be an earth sign, but it doesn't have to be, because someone that has a lot of earth in their astrology birth chart. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright. I need 2 cards, please, for Gemini. Why is it there? Why is it the very end for them? And then I'll give you that pick a card mini love reading at the end here. I need 2 cards for the Queen of Pentacles. King of Cups. You're definitely dealing with some time of, yeah, you're going to collaborate. You're going to regain stability. It could be that you have 2 different people you're dealing with. Someone over emotional and someone's going to be more stable and you know, able to help you in some way. But this could be you, like I said, also. But you're going to collaborate on an over emotional situation and get it together again. Even though you have the Ace of Wands, it may take some time. That's what this means. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It means it takes time, and that to go ahead and manifest something, make a decision to do so. This is why it may take time, because you're holding back and looking at something else. The thing is to focus forward, okay? Because even though a lot of bad luck happened, I do see you as the Magician getting wish fulfillment. I do see you coming out of taking a break and coming out of that 5 of Pentacles neglect, you know, situation. You come out of feeling left out. I do see you, your goal is to come out of this nightmarish situation and move on from troubled waters. You will do that, but also we have to leave things behind, at least negative thoughts or thinking about the negative things, so you can manifest what you're wanting. Let's get the love reading. Pick a card from the angels. We need to know about love, and hopefully it'll tell us something. But this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, about love. We need to know more about love. I do see the lovers in the past where something was kind of off balance. Things changed for you in a love situation. But we need to know more about love. And hopefully it'll tell us, you know, something coming in that's positive for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And then, but pick a card as I'm doing this. Concentrate on which one you're wanting. I'm going to pick 3 from the 8th house Tarot. The House of Secrets, the House of Sexuality for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. 3 cards, please, for the pick a card for Gemini, starting today. And 3 cards from Moonology. They always give good advice. We'll take it for love for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, starting today. We're on the 7th, the 8th, 2020. See what's going on. So you pick a section, pick a card. But at the end, I bring them all together for secondary energies because a lot of times they, you know, make sense when you do. We'll find out. You pick this one, reconsider a situation. Some of you may go back and forth with maybe it's that past person when a change occurred, and maybe you're having trouble moving on from it. I do see you moving on from it though. Reconsider on a situation when it comes to love. 8 of water. Someone is thinking about walking away. You're thinking about walking away. We did see that. You and your loved ones are safe. Some of you may feel like there's something going to happen with your family. Maybe you're a little uneasy with the world today. Realize that things will resolve itself. Your family will be safe. But reconsider walking away from a situation totally. But I feel like you're walking away from negativity. But I also see you collaborating, so that could be that too. It's like you're looking back, you know, like I said with the Hangman, waiting on somebody. For those that pick this section, success is at hand when it comes to love, okay? You are, again, the magician. I did say that. You are the magician. You can manifest whatever you're wanting. It doesn't matter. Pick an energy or where you want to go and go for it. You're able to manifest what you're wanting because the energy is gaining. You're gaining energy. The vibes are gaining. It's going to happen. There's an opportunity for love, whether past love or future love or new love. There's an opportunity there. But you got to make a decision to do so, whether to go one way or the next. You know, go one way or go the other way. You got to transform the situation and not be stuck with a hangman. Decide where you want to go because there is an opportunity to have love in your life. But someone needs to make a bold first move, and it may be you. Okay, Gemini? If this is what you're wanting, okay? Now, reconsider on a love situation, whether it be new or old or someone trying to come in. Reconsider it, but you're thinking about walking away. It says reconsider because you may think it's not safe for your family or your other loved ones. Your family is safe, okay? You will have success in your life, okay? And in your love life, when you go for certain things, because you are the magician. When you decide to manifest what you're wanting, you will have success. Use that energy wisely as gaining strength. And realize that opportunity will present itself. You can go for it or you can leave it behind. It's up to you. But you have a really good opportunity for love if you make that final decision in doing what you're wanting to do and make that first move, okay? Gemini, you're in the driver's seat here. It's all up to you. Manifest what you're wanting. Walk away. Go forward. But the worst thing you could do is just stay stuck and undecided. It says to make a decision. So I'm going to let this go. I will talk to you later. Okay, Gemini? Bye.